UNLV is a team. They are a team, and I think that they absolutely should make the move over to the Pac-12. Why wouldn't you? Your university in Las Vegas. Why wouldn't you do that? That's everything that you need right there. A big time conference, Las Vegas team. Absolutely get a lot of recruits there. As long as you can keep your recruits out of the casinos and everything else that you got legalized in Vegas, man, I think you'll get a lot of people there. There's lots and tons of things to do in Vegas. But Dad, shout out to UNLV putting the beats on Fresno 59-14. Shout out to them. All right. Georgia Southern put it on Georgia State. Shout out to them in the Sun Belt. You dig? They put it on there, man. Oh man, and I'll get to talking about these other conferences, but right, I talked about Colorado beating on UCF like that. They absolutely flipped the whole script. They took it to them. Colorado's 2-0 in the Big 12. Like that one loss that they got versus Nebraska, it may come back to haunt them. If Nebraska keeps winning the games that they're winning, then that's going to absolutely look a lot better on Colorado's schedule. That loss, right? I'm telling you. So, see you just keep it up, stay consistent out there. Oh man, Stanford guys, absolutely. I'll get to talking about that in a minute. Y'all see me scrolling back and forth past these games, but I told you what happened with Penn State. I told you what Penn State was going. I'm gonna talk about them. We were on the Big 12 right now. I told y'all. And Cincinnati and Texas Tech. This is another one of those games where we all out here thought, and I know it's still early. They just coming out the preseason. It's early in the season. You can't help the schedules that you had or whatever based upon what you had last year. So we can't go in and blame that. But the one thing that we will get out here, and I will say, is that we all thought that Texas Tech and Cincinnati were going to be bottom tier Big 12 teams. And Texas Tech right now is sitting up there probably tied with Colorado, 4-1 overall, 2-0 in the Big 12 right now, and they're out there balling, and it looked like they could play a decent balanced game. Did we forget about Taj Brooks? Did we forget about him? Oh my goodness. And I told y'all they got a quarterback over there too. I absolutely told y'all they got a quarterback over there, and he just wins, man. Brennan, I believe is Brennan Jr. I believe his name is. I'll get it for y'all right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, Brennan Morton. Brennan Morton. I told you, Brennan Morton Jr. He took care of the ball. That's all that matters. Didn't throw no picks. He was 19 for 29 in the game, 251 yards, no touch. He had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, man, he also can run. He also can run. He's a winner. The way that he plays ball, and we forgot about Taj Brooks. In this game, he had 32 carries, y'all, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Taj Brooks in the Big 12. We absolutely forgot about him. My boy Corey Kiner went down in this game. I think that I know that had a lot to do with Cincinnati not being able to pull that out, but their backup running back did come in. He did step up a little bit, came up in there and gave some Manny Covey came in there, gave some a couple of rushing yards, but Corey Kiner, he was needed in this game. He most definitely was. And I must say that Brennan Sorsby from Indy that came over from Indiana to Cincinnati, I think he went to a system to where he's comfortable and they're believing in him in Cincinnati. He went 31 for 45, had 424 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And that came late in the game to seal the deal for Texas Tech if you watch the game. So that's all I'm saying is that Brennan Sorsby, I had him ranked as a bottom tier Big 12 quarterback, but he seems to be proving me wrong. With Cincinnati sitting at 3-2 right now in the Big 12, and 1-1, 3-2 overall, and 1-1 in the Big 12. Excuse me, man. Did we just see the upset of the upset? Big 10 Utah goes down to Arizona. I know my dog Raw has somewhere right now like Truckin. Be quiet because I'm going to click off the video. I don't want to hear this right now because he does not like Arizona. I don't know why. I don't know where Arizona did him, but I'm telling y'all right now, that game was crazy. If you watch the game, Arizona absolutely went out there the way that they started off that Kansas State game. They went out there. They had their running formations. They ran the ball effectively. They played good defense. Man, I got to say, Brennan, Brandon, what did you do? What did you do? Yeah.